Before diving into this video, exciting news for the cosmic law discoveries. A major contest is currently running on the channel. The prize? A premium power bank. Participating is simple. Head over to the contest video via the link in the description, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. The drawing will take place as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers, so don't wait any longer. Join the adventure. And now, on with your video. Hello friends, today I'm sharing crucial information that could change your decision if you're considering buying a Tesla soon, a revelation that was shared with me by one of our loyal subscribers and that truly deserves your attention until the end of this video. Since the beginning of the year, Tesla has recorded its worst sales figures in a considerable period. Enthusiasts of the brand attribute this decline to the transition of factories from the old to the new Model Y. Critics, on the other hand, suggest growing distrust regarding Elon Musk's actions that would seriously undermine the desirability of the brand's vehicles. Before delving deeper into this topic, let me quickly give you my personal position. Like Jacques Martin in L'École des Fans, I consider that everyone is right in this story. From an industrial perspective, changing models inevitably impacts production. At the same time, the confidence of traditional buyers seems visibly shaken. How to precisely quantify these factors? It's currently impossible. We'll have to wait for the results of the coming months to see more clearly and try to make at least a partial assessment. If I'm making this video today, it's following a call from a subscriber who consulted me a few weeks ago about buying a used Model 3 long-range propulsion. He finalized his purchase in early March and is very satisfied with it. You know how much I appreciate sharing exclusive information with you that can really make a difference in your purchasing decisions. So if you appreciate this kind of content, don't hesitate to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss any of our upcoming analyses and advice that could save you thousands of euros. Your support is what truly gives strength to the channel and allows me to continue offering you quality content. Imagine our subscriber's surprise when he was contacted by Tesla a few days after his purchase to offer him a vehicle change with a simply extraordinary offer. Tesla made him a trade-in offer at a price higher than his purchase price from just a month ago. This offer is conditional on trading for either a Model 3 or a Model Y in stock, so from the previous generation. The proposal is detailed as follows. If he opts for a Model 3 with a lease with option to buy, he is offered an excellent rate thanks to a preferential rate of 0.99% currently. This rate is considerably more advantageous than that of his current loan on his Model 3. But the truly interesting aspect concerns the offer on the Model Y. Still with a lease option to buy, an imperative condition to benefit from this offer, the sales representative offers him considerable advantages. First, a monthly amount less than 400 euros for a Model Y long-range propulsion with a modest down payment. That's not all, the rest of the offer is downright mind-blowing. Tesla additionally offers the quicksilver color on the vehicle, representing 2,200 euros in discount. The tow hitch is also offered an additional 1,350 euros in discount. A complete winter wheel package including rims and tires is included, another 2,200 euros in savings. To top it all off, superchargers are free for an entire year. Doing a quick calculation, these benefits total 6,150 euros if we don't count the free charging. This corresponds to 13% of the vehicle's value, in addition to the promotional lease rate. This is an unprecedented level of discount at Tesla. Certainly, Tesla regularly offers attractive offers, but what can we deduce from this one? First, Tesla is manifestly very affected by Elon Musk's negative image, and it appears clearly that in our country, it's a major reason for the drop in registrations. This is easily observed by looking at the stock of available vehicles. In 2023, when the new Model 3 was launched, stocks of older models had been rapidly depleted. In comparison, today, there are dozens and dozens of cars that aren't finding buyers. As a result, Tesla seems to be disregarding its usual margin and seeking to liquidate its stock quickly, as the potential consequences are significant. First, stocks represent a daily cost, both financial and operational. Additionally, the Berlin factory is increasing its production pace with the new model, so it's becoming urgent to free up space for these new automobiles. Secondly, Tesla's current sales figures are concerning. Nevertheless, the main cause is not identified with certainty, as I mentioned previously. This uncertainty leaves room for doubt. If sales recover during the second quarter, the confidence of investors, financial institutions, and industrial partners, particularly suppliers, will be preserved. Otherwise, Tesla could face a collapse effect, comparable to rats leaving the ship before the situation becomes critical. Their departure could accentuate the company's fall. Furthermore, Elon Musk's attitude toward his suppliers could favor unilateral ruptures of supply contracts, as he has himself proceeded in this way on numerous occasions. We remember, for example, the Mobileye case regarding the autopilot or the seats of the Model 3. We can add an additional dimension to these difficulties. Tesla's competitors have made considerable progress, and their offer is getting closer each day to the standards established by the American manufacturer. Thus, given that the electric vehicle market continues to grow despite Tesla's decline, the production capacities of equipment manufacturers can be redirected to accompany the growth of Tesla's competitors. This situation represents an important strategic data point, both for suppliers and for manufacturers who will be able to approach Tesla's suppliers in order to increase their production capacity and reduce their costs. In the end, Tesla finds itself in an extremely delicate position, and even if financially the situation is far from alarming, it is indeed the trust capital of all the manufacturer's partners that must be maintained at all costs. Tesla has a knife to its throat, even if its leaders will never publicly admit it. The great beneficiary of this situation is undeniably the customer. If you have the opportunity to change vehicles now by making the best deal possible, you shouldn't hesitate too long. Tesla remains the best technical proposition available in Europe, and these exceptional prices will probably not last. You're free to use this information as you see fit, but at least you are now informed of the situation. That concludes this Express video. For this week, I'm preparing two very interesting contents around a new electric car association in France and a detailed comparison that should captivate more than a few, believe me. On these good words, I wish you a good journey, and we'll see you very soon for a new episode of our channel. Take care of yourself and see you soon.